Hey guys, Zell here, welcome back to more Fate Grand Order, Section 4, Himeji Dojin Monogatari. We are fighting an assassin, lancer, and a caster. So let's bring Murasaki Shikibu. Let's bring Okita Orata. And we can bring along Musashi, because why not? As you could see though, we had 2 days. It's getting close to now being only 1 day something hours. Is Osaka Hime even home? I mean, it's kind of ironic to ask that. Does she ever really leave her room? I mean, I guess she had to get the books. She's not answering. I'm not feeling Osaka Hime's magical energy signal either. Looks like she's not in her room. There's also no cursed book signal, so I don't think we need to worry about getting inside. I see. I didn't think she ever left her room. If she could help it, well, at least I have an idea of where she might be. Now that I've come this far, I might as well show you the rest of the way too. At least it'll be somewhat different. It'll be something different. I'm so sorry to make you go to all this trouble. And I'm just helping out a bit on my way back to my easy chair. If you really want to thank me, you can lend me one of your rarer books. Despite his cold, off-putting demeanor, Mr. Anderson found himself unable to abandon Murasaki in her time of need. Well? What is it? Why are you looking at me like that? When did we get a commentary track here? You mean I wasn't just imagining things? Commentary. I'm so sorry, Lord Anderson. I just couldn't help it. What was that just now? Did anyone else see that commentary floating above your heads? Oh, that's just mortifying. This is the only technique I've managed to learn from Lord Abe no Seimei. Taizan Commentary Fest. Commentary Fest? Merely something I came up with. Nothing to do with the resurrection ritual of the Taoist god with a similar name. Foul. I didn't even want to learn it, but I acquired it almost by osmosis while I was around Lord Seimei. It's a dreadful technique that exemplifies the worst of Lord Seimei's mischievousness. It creates a sort of running commentary that anyone can see or hear, save the one being commented on. The commentary cannot lie outright, but it can reveal very painful truths. I remember this one scary monk once told me, "Such shame, such cowardice, yes, I have seen this technique's true nature." It still gives me chills to think about it. Scary monk, huh? Something about the way he speaks sounds familiar. He warned it wasn't a technique to be used lightly, but I'm afraid I went and activated it in spite of myself. I'm afraid I often end up doing that whenever I relax my guard. It's almost like a curse. Are you sure it isn't? Because it really does sound like one. Oh. Please forgive me, Lord Anderson. I got commented on all the time. It's nothing new to me. How many critical and faux critical reviews do you think we writers have suffered by now? Not to mention all that painful amateur analysis. If I had a dime for every slanderous accusation that's been thrown my way, I could have retired after my first book. Don't be an idiot, Shikabu. You're an author, you know what it's like. We writers are expected to have a monologue or two, ready to go at all times. Not to mention, this commentary must be from the great Eastern genius writer, Murasaki Shikabu. What a greater honor could there be than that any man, no writer worth his salt, should be so lucky. Thus, Anderson still smiling. Wait. Commentator. Thus Anderson, still smiling, secretly decided to brag about this to Shakespeare later. Lord Anderson. I think I just saw the ultimate tsundere in action. Now don't you start too, Sal. I told you not to worry about it. Indeed, Mr. Anderson, with his sky blue hair and matching eyes, spoke not a hint of falsehood. Oh no, there it goes again. I'm so sorry. Oh gosh, oh gosh. So you really don't have any control over it, do you? Since I was the one commented on, I obviously have no idea what it said. But as a fellow author, I doubt you could have had it say anything that was wrong. Stop apologizing so much. Now come on, we're going to find Osaka Behime and take care of these cursed books. Life in Chaldea isn't quite life anywhere else. Here, adventure can knock on your door at any time at all. Thus, resigned to his fate, Mr. Anderson decided he may as well stick around until the cursed books were disposed of once and for all. There it goes again. Phone! This is the library's reception desk. I guess this means we're back where we started. Osaka Behemoth has been coming to the library a lot lately, so since she wasn't in a room, I figured we'd find her here. Look, there's a note left on your desk. Let's take a look. Whoever wrote it has lovely handwriting. Hi, Librarian. You weren't here when I showed up, so being the kind princess that I am, I'll put these books back on the shelves myself. What kind, beautiful lettering. I can almost see her personality leaping off the page. Oh. I just realized I forgot to tell you. In addition to running the library, Murasaki Shikabu also holds calligraphy and creative writing classes. Oh, and proper letter writing, too. I see. That does sound like it would be right up her alley. I just wanted to be of whatever help I could to anyone who wished they had a beautiful handwriting. Or who wanted to better express their innermost feelings. It's not much, but I do hope it's something. Phone. Alright, let's go look for Osaka Behime. She said she was going to put some books back on the shelves, right? Just a moment, please. It would seem that her note wasn't the only one left here. Then I will too. Me too, me three. Same, as shall I, likewise. Oh, great. It's our luck that they all had to run off inside the library. Let's go after them. Maybe we should seal off the entrance, too. Wait, Senpai. I'll make sure to close off the hall to the library. If anyone else shows up there, I'll send a message letting them know to wait until you get there. That should work. Alright, come on. What are we gonna find? What a nice princess I am, putting books back where I got them. I guess that would technically be against the rules in most libraries. But it looks like they don't even keep track of who's checked out what in this one. I'm sure it'll be deja vu, since I let the librarian know what I was doing. There she is. Good, we found her. Oh, it's her. The girl in glasses who frequents my library. Osaka Behime, wait. Don't return that book. Master, and Murasaki Paisen. Oh, jeez. I mean, Senpai. Oh gosh. Now what am I gonna do? Murasaki and I both love books, and we're both Japanese servants who are big into literature. There can't be room for both of us in the lineup. That's exactly why I've been trying to avoid running into her and Maya-chan at the same time. Well, I wouldn't say that you are that similar. I'm not sure what to say. Oh, come on. We're both into books, we're both gloomy. We're practically identical twins. Right, Maya-chan? Osaka Behime, putting aside how similar we might be, could you let me see these books you had checked out? Also, have you noticed any books you don't recognize by any chance? Huh? Want to see my books? Well, sure, that's fine with... Wait, you mean here? In front of my chan? Wait, Machan. Machan. You're not talking about Master-chan, right? Is Ma short for Master, or... Is Machan Mosh? It might be Mosh. Yeah. How is my book floating on its own? This is the cursed book signal if I ever saw one. It's very strong, too. So given what's happened in the study, we'll get to these things, turn into enemies, and try to attack us. That's right, but once we defeat it, it will turn back into the book it used to, so... No, please. Anything but that. I can't let my tent see what I was reading. Well, we're gonna find out one way or another. The cursed book is transformed to an Eastern-style Hydra. Be careful, it has a lot of magical energy, too. Stay back, please. I'm gonna take her to stop her. Sorry about this, Osaka Hime. I'll do my best not to look at the title. Oh, I'm looking. No! Okay, so I am Machan, I guess? Uh-huh. It looks like Osaka Hime is hiding with the cursed book serpent. Wow! Is she that embarrassed that she doesn't want us to see what the heck the title is? She really was serious about not wanting Master here to see what the book was. The author and me sympathized. Okay, so yeah, Machan. Yeah, okay, yeah. Short for Master. Alright, I'm not here to judge. Let's take down the serpent and I guess try not to hurt Osaka Hime much. Alright, so what exactly is the title of this book? Ah, oh, come on! Really? Is this an erotic doujin of her and Master or something? It's gotta be something like that, right? Because why would she be all up in arms about not wanting me to see the dang book? Come on, man. Oh, nice crit. Ah, oh, so close. Why are you helping the book out? I can't tell what it is. Though judging by the fact that she likes doujins and this is a 3, 4, 5, 6-headed Hydra. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-headed Hydra. It might be something of about a group of people playing fun, and then it just rains on one person's parade. What if it happens to be in the middle? Okay, well, lower the defense, please. Thank you. To do this. And this. Well, obviously not gonna be able to do Noble Phantasms, so do that. And that. Bop, bop, and bop. Hopefully Musashi can take out the Hydra. I mean, now. Yeah, alright. Okay, to order to Tsukaro Sakbe Hime's breakdown. You really shouldn't have done that. Never mind. I miscounted. God dang it. Well, that's all I can do. And then she only buffs up herself and her teammates, so yeah. Either way, we did it. So what was the title of the book? Come on. I want to know.
And she sealed it away.
It's over, eh? You keep writing about certain things long enough, you're bound to go a little crazy from time to time. Fo-fo.
You call this a little crazy?
So what's the title? Don't worry, Asakabehime. I'll do my best to keep the cursed book's title out of sight while I recover it. I confirmed that you recovered the cursed book. It does have a lot of magical energy. But it's still less than a quarter of the energy that was stolen, which means this isn't the original either. What? This is a nightmare. Not only did I make a complete bugger of myself, I didn't even put up a good fight. As if being too similar to her wasn't bad enough, I'm not even a good fighter. All I ever made is dojin. I've never written any historic novels, let alone any masterpieces or classics. Why would Marchan want to keep a pale imitation like me around when she could have the real thing with Murasaki-senpai?
She means in terms of a writer, right? Not the other real thing?
Oh. It's okay, really. Mai-chan!
Nobody could ever replace you. You're not an imitation of her at all. Obviously, it's the top one. Oh, hey! Here we go.
Style spoke from the heart, without a hint of dishonesty. Is that Murasaki-senpai's strange sort of automatic commentary track technique, the one that only says things that are true? I call it Taizan, commentary fast, Osakabehime. Lady Stella's right, you and I are nothing alike. We may both like to put pen to paper, to express our thoughts and feelings. But in my mind, that only makes us comrades regardless of our different time periods. What? Bison? Machan? Gomendasai! I should never have acted up like that. But I'm really, really glad Machan never saw that book's title.
Why? What was in the title?
If she had anything my poor little Princess Kokoro would have broken her into a million pieces. There. You have nothing to apologize for. This was all my fault to begin with. Oh, Bison. There.
I'm glad everything worked out. You two really are good friends, aren't you?
Hey, in case you've forgotten, we're a long way from happily ever after here. We still haven't found the original cursed book, and we don't even know where to look. So come on, let's get moving. We can start by checking all the books those other servants came here to return. It's so nice of you to help us like this, Anderson. Believe me, if there was someone else who you could ask, I'd be gone in a heartbeat. But in for a penny, in for a pound, as my colleague might say. Alright, how long are you going to keep cuddling each other? Let's go already. Okay. I still don't know what's going on here, but I'll come along too.
Everything's not Daijobu. I need to know what the heck the title was. Obviously, it's something that she couldn't. That obviously it's similar to 18 plus, right? To where it's extremely research material, right? That's the only reason why I think that she'd be able to act like that. The Sorrows of Young Valkyrie. What? So we're fighting an assassin and rider, so swap out Musashi for... where is she? Oh, there. Kiara! Let's go. Voices and letters with Sakashibu in the 7 Cursed Books. Section 5, The Sorrows of Young Valkyrie. So yeah, again, it says 7 Cursed Books, so technically speaking, we have 3 left, right?
This should be the place. It'd kind of be kind of a waste to return it now. we will hang on to it a little longer. There's no need for that, but remember, we are the Valkyries. As long as one of us has read a book to completion, it will forever persist in our shared memory. Yeah, I know, but there's just something about paper books. It's exciting to turn a new page, even when you know what happens next. True, that is a good point. I disagree. One can easily attain similar feelings even with electronic and spiritronic information. Besides, sentiment is for humans as are emotions. As Valkyries, we have no need for either. Oh man. Right, well, let's return these books. We can inform the librarian if they return. There, I found 3 heroic spirits who seem to have come here to return some books. A Yuri story about the 3 robot sisters. That could totally moe.
A Yuri story about 3 robot sisters. Okay.
Oh, it's those 3 sisters. I remember them. The Norse Valkyries, huh? Alright, let's see if they can be reasoned with.
Hey Valkyries, don't return those books just yet.
Master? Huh? Why are you here, Master? Estimation. Master has found something suspect about our actions. It wishes to check the books we are about to return accordingly. Wait, really? Hey there, Master. We're not up to anything weird here, I promise.
And why are you blushing ear to ear?
Nothing suspicious about us coming to the library a lot lately. It's not like we've all been checking out every single romance novel we can find.
Romance, huh?
Hilda. That's true. I borrowed Aesop's fables and cannot yet say for certain that it has no tales of romance. Really, I got Little Women, and there was definitely some love plots in that. What about you, Thrud? I borrowed,
Withering Heights. Okay.
Oh, fascinating. That's a tale of real passion. A very grown-up choice. If it's passion you're looking for, you should try the tale of Genji next. In fact, I could read it aloud for you right now if you like. Lord Anderson. No way. That's downright sadistic. As the Speed 4 Eyes here was actually Heartless Shota type all along. The Tale of Genji. No need. I have already read it. Oh yeah, you didn't waste any time checking that one out. I remember it was one of the very first stories to be added to our shared memories. It was a very enigmatic story. It depicted mind games, affection, and other human things in great detail. Yet despite that, it was also strangely entrancing. What about it? You don't say. Yes, I do say. You do. I do. Wait, that does not mean it's not as though I have any interest in human thinking myself. The 2 younger Valkyries, delighted to learn of their eldest sister's obsession, could not contain their glee. Huh?
Maybe this really is a good, but more commentary. Here we are.
What? Why is my copy of Withering Heights floating in midair? Senpai, I'm getting another curse break signal. It appears to have the same amount of magical energy as the last one. Damn, another red herring. But we can't just leave it here. We'll have to deal with it now. Yosh, this may chance to prove I can be useful. I'll start recovering this book right now. I'm sorry about those Valkyries. I'll explain later, I promise. Situation understood. I'm in the library, preparing to counteract threat now. That way, we've got this. Very well, I too will assist you.
I wish I had the Valkyries, but sadly I don't.
curse book is transformed to a giant ice beast. Please be careful, everyone.
Of course it did.
Very well then, let us begin.
Of course, the Withering Heights one has turned into a blue ice beast. Oh! HP recovery at the end of each turn, NP gain at the end of each turn, and decreases damage taken? Nice! So, do this, this, and this. And now it is all alone and no longer has any flying chocolate bugs around. Does not sound delicious by any means. Okay, so... Hey, you know what? I just lower its defense right now. Increase its charge. There we go. Now it should more decently lose its health. And hopefully by the time it does lose its Quake Bow, it might have full charge on someone for a Noble Phantasm. Alright, that, and that. And there goes its first Quake Bar. Obviously, we didn't have enough. But who knows? Still has defense down for one more turn. So do this. Still can't see what her Noble Phantasm is. God dang it. Whatever. Pop up Pokito order time and let's end this. Bye-bye. Alright, so this is number 5 done, right? So if judging by the 7 cursed books is correct, we should have 2 more to go and then the event story might be over. Then all I need to do is grind up the items for the store and whatnot. After we most likely do like a level 90 freaking difficult fight.
Confirmed. The battle has concluded. Well done, everyone. Great work, team. Misaki, the curse book is taking physical form again. Right, not to worry. I have this under control. Curse book, return to me. It would seem the emergency has been resolved. Now then, if you'll excuse us. Huh? I don't think it's completely resolved yet, Darude. Anderson said this wasn't the right one, so doesn't that mean the original threat is still out there? Then the 3 of us will take a different route to search the library. We will report back if we detect any similar magical energy readings. How does that sound, Master? That'd be a huge help. It sounds great, thanks. Darude, did you just smile? Of course not. Come, you two. Let's go. Huh. Well, I'll see you later, Master.
These 3 are always fun. Splitting your forces, huh? Not a bad idea. I don't know if they'll be able to recover any cursed bugs. But I doubt those 3 will have any trouble neutralizing them if they turn into monsters again. All that aside, if all 3 of the Valkyries are capable of materializing at the same time, why don't they do so more often?
Oh, I think I can answer that one. It's because having all 3 of them materialize at once uses an excessive amount of magical energy, thanks to their unique spirit origin ascension pattern. At least that's what Da Vinci said.
I see. Well, we can't have them overexerting themselves, I suppose. Well, come on then. We need to hurry up and check the books everyone else is returning to. It'd be great if the original was here in the library. Right on.
Very well, let us be on our way.
I'm very curious to see how this ends. I mean, technically, this is supposed to be a Valentine's event, right? The only chocolate we're getting is technically from the sideline characters. Section 6, Night to Travels. This is a question mark. And when you get a question mark, what exactly do you bring but a berserker? So I'm gonna do the Hail Mary decision, and I'll do it two ways. Let's bring Mama Raiko and yeah, we'll stick with Kiara. I was gonna bring Ibaraki, but well, I didn't want to spend too much time looking through everything to try to find her. Wait, what? Adventure Gallia for adults? Why the heck are we fighting Teacher? Teacher, what the heck are you doing over here? Oh, definitely wasn't expecting this. So do this, this, and this. Goodbye, Teachy. Now stay away. Woo. Defense is down. Technically, I should have done that first, but well, it's fine. So now do this, this, and this. Kinda sucks, because Kiara can't really do much of anything against this Lancer. Would you stop freaking hitting Mama Raiko, dang it. So do this, this, and this. Should get rid of its first break bar. Then it should turn into a regular old book. And then we should be fine, right? Yes, we should. Alright, so do this, this, and this. I don't like the fact that Shikaboo is about to go down now. Oh, Jolta really in German reading German aloud? Okay. So are you an AoE Noble Phantasm or a single target? Deal heavy physical damage with overcharge to nullify to all enemies. Okay. So if anything, you should be perfectly fine being able to do this yourself. So, Tale of Genji, Aoi, Evil Spirito. Watch is not actually, you know, damage. I mean, it should. But some casters tend to have, you know. Oh man, hearing her read those aloud. Oh man, that is nostalgic as hell. I think it's nostalgic because of oh crap. What is that anime? It's like Chihaya Furu, and when they're reading off the poems on the cards for Hanafuta. Karata. It's like Chihaya Furu, man. I stopped talking instantly once I started hearing her talk. Man, that's nostalgic. I really want another season, but I don't know, man. Will we get another one? I'd like to have one. I want to see that stuff to completion, and I don't want to actually have to read it to get it to completion. Well, either way, we have to fight an assassin now. So hopefully Mamoraiko can at least break down the bars, so that way we can do it.
Alright. Vents for lightning of the Ox King.
I also prefer it if you go down with this, Tristan. Good, goodbye, Tristan. Ah, Kiara, of course you didn't have enough damage. God dang it. Learn to sing in 10 minutes. I don't think that's possible, but sure. So do this, and this. I doubt I need to get her Noble Phantasm up again, but you never know. I don't think it's possible. Especially if she gets singled out. And seeing as how the enemy only has 22,450 HP now. Alright.
Kiara, heavens aho!
GG. And now after this, we should be on 7, right? Will that actually then be the end of the event or not? Because then I'll stick to what I said last episode. I will use the one ticket to end it off. And I won't be getting Murasaki Shikabue, even though I kind of really want to know after hearing a Noble Phantasm. Because every time I hear it, I'll just be able to think of Chihaya Furu. You'll never get this book from me, you hear?
Blackbeard, the legendary pirate, had apparently borrowed someone else's biography. The hell business is it of yours, what I read? It remains unclear exactly what Joan de Arc Orator was trying to learn from her German dictionary.
You have me all wrong, Master. I was merely curious to see what contemporary poets were writing about. I assure you, I had no intention whatsoever of making my own modern debut in the hope of finding romance.
Even while clearly holding a book titled The Uberg Beginnings Guide to Singing in his hands, Sir Tristan still found a way to play his harp.
Of course he did. Am I just seeing things? Or did I just watch a library book I borrowed and turn into a giant snake, then get beaten to a pulp?
Rafael.
What was that all about? If there had been a book about man's prowess in a boudoir, we'd have a fight to the death on our hands, you know. Lucky for you that it was just a biography of Captain Kidd.
I don't give a rat's ass what you dipshits think. Besides, I was just brushing up on my German with that dictionary.
Indeed. I too was pursuing a course of study, albeit one more focused on modern culture. What's more, my motive for doing so was chivalry itself. I merely wished to gain new wings so as to surpass my fated rival, Sir Lancelot.
Maybe we should just off Tristan now and be done with it.
My sentiments exactly, foe. Thank you.
I do hope you can all forgive me. I promise I will take great care not to let anything like this happen again.
Sorry, but it's so we can save this chocolate for Valentine's Day. We had to do this to save Valentine's Day, so... What's that? Did you say Valentines?
Bravo.
Oh, why did you say so sooner? Of course, I understand. Hell, I'll even help you out myself. Besides, I see you're accompanied by someone who's got a mind for the arts, and an even finer body. Oh, once I show her what I've got, I'll bet I'll be rolling in chocolate. Maybe I'll get you enough chocolate to make a trophy out of it. You're a good egg sometimes, Blackbeard. I'm counting on you. Oh, you just leave it to me, master. Don't ever trust Blackbeard.
They've been through the whole library now. Framework Senpai. The only place you haven't visited yet is the archive. That's usually kept off limits. Everywhere else has been thoroughly checked.
Guess this means those three were the last servants to return here and checked out the books. We've got a good number of cursed books now, but we still haven't found the original.
It's the one that's made up with all the magical energy resources that were made for Valentine's chocolates, right? That's right. We've recovered a good amount of it by now. We still don't have as much as last year.
Huh. All things considered, it doesn't sound like there was that much magical energy involved. Come to the cases, I could just spin a sob story for one of the really rich ancient kings and get them to cover the difference. I guess that would work, but I don't know. Okay, yeah, that'll be sort of an anticlimax, especially given all we've done. Problems like these should be overcome by a protagonist who's aware of their failings and is motivated to face them. Isn't that right, Murasaki?
Yes, absolutely. If we can't find the original cursed book in the library, I'm prepared to go back and search the rest of the base. Well, if that's what you want, I can reopen the hall at any time. But let me try scanning the entire library first, just to make sure the cursed book isn't hiding in there.
Good idea. It'd be a real pain if this scoundrel were to flee the moment the shutters were open. Just make sure you don't push yourself too hard, okay? Thanks, Mosh.
I want Senpai. It'll take about 30 minutes for the scan to finish, so this should be a good opportunity for you to rest. Oh, then why don't we go to my room behind the reception desk? It should be perfect for a break. It's in your private room? Oh wow, I've been to this library lots of times, but I've never seen inside there. It's a kind of doki doki, isn't it, my chan?
I guess. There is something cool about having a home attached to your workplace.
Yes, exactly. It's right this way. Please follow me.
Deja vu much? Isn't this the exact same room in the hotel that we had during, how many weeks did we repeat before, we finished this summer event? Isn't this the same hotel room?
Phone. Oh man, oh man, oh man. So this is what Murasaki Senpai's room looks like. Wait, huh?
It looks just like a hotel room. This looks like the rooms we had in Luluhawa. Thank you.
Exactly. Considering how much time we spent there, I know that room like the back of my hand. What's going on? I don't work hard to understand. Do you not like it? Oh no. Maybe I should have gone with the Tommy mats after all. This room seemed so nice when I found it in Kaldea's database, so I thought I'd try to recreate it myself. Recreate it? Oh, wow. Never knew Onmyodo could be so handy. It must be nice being your senpai. I'm afraid my teachings, my techniques, and my take on Lord Seimei's teachings so it isn't very representative of true Onmyodo. But I hope it will suffice to let you all rest for now. I don't have many fond memories of my bed in Luluhawa, but at least it's all top-notch stuff. I'll go make some tea. You're good with hot tea, right?
I'd actually prefer cold. Sounds good to me.
You got it.
Murasaki? You look like something's bothering you. Is everything okay?
Oh, I'm sorry. You see, there's something I wish to recover more than anything else. Back when I first encountered the original cursed book in the archive, I had a letter taken from me. A very precious letter full of very beautiful expressions of love. I kept it close, but even so, it was taken from me so easily. I'm sorry. I know I don't have any right to be concerned about this. The only thing I should be focusing on now is bringing back this situation under control.
You can be concerned about more than that one thing at a time. This letter means so much to you, we'll just have to get it back.
Thank you, Lady Cell. Your words have lifted a tremendous weight from my shoulders. Foe. Thank you too, Lord Foe. Shikiboo, I don't have enough energy to bother sitting up right now, so I'm just going to lay down while we talk, but let me ask you this. Why would this book want to eat a letter? These cursed book monsters haven't had any problem defending themselves, but I've never seen one go out of their way to attack anyone. There's got to be some connection here. So we got your letter, the cursed book. In magical energy, resources meant for producing chocolate. I am a heroic spirit whose focus has always been putting feelings into words. Especially feelings of one person's caring deeply for another. So all the books I've created are sensitive to feelings as well. I'm not entirely sure, but I think that must be what caused this mess. That is why I believe the cursed books eats feelings. Okay, I'm awake. Now we're getting somewhere. Master, what's the main thing you know about the cursed books?
They feed on nearby information. They feed on nearby magical energy.
Right. They consume both nearby information and nearby magical energy. But they don't do so indiscriminately. There's a condition that needs to be met first. To borrow Shikiboo's words, the cursed books focus on information laden with emotion as well as magical energy. The former explains why one ate her letter, and the latter explains the Valentines chocolate resources. Exactly. Of course, that doesn't help us track down to where the original book is now, but at least it all makes sense. These cursed books may be a pain in the ass, but they're not going around eating anything and everything. So we don't have to worry about one eating, say, a magical reactor, or holy grail, or even a heroic spirit core. Hell, compared to the other shit we've been through, this is hardly a blip on the radar. So no one is really going to mind that you're worried about your precious letter or whatever.
Hey, you look like you're feeling a little better now. Thanks, Anderson. Okay, the audio on my headset started to freeze. So everything else started to also freeze. Luckily, I noticed it before it was too late. So, still, of all the things it could have been, it had to be feelings, huh? What's to do with that? What are you, one of those types who bears your soul in letters, but can't actually bring yourself to give them to the person they're meant for? Ah, well, it doesn't matter either way. Besides, it's a fitting story for Valentine's Day. Oh, yeah. Pardon the intrusion. I see. This explains a great many things. Despite the fact that these books consume magical energy, we have yet to hear of them attacking servants. Nor have they flocked towards the magical reactor trying to break into storage area for holy grails. There's a lot of nares things I don't use them.
Haha! Did you say holy grails? Do you know where they are being kept? Foe. Go away. I'm back. I'm just ready for some tea. I'll have some, huh? Just as I thought. You have good taste in tea leaves. Ah yes, that reminds me, I have a message for you.
That musk girl has had it working on her skin, and she says she will be done shortly. That is all. Thanks for telling us, Semiramis. Would you mind keeping an eye on Amakusa for me? You need not even ask, of course. Okay, tea please.
Here you go. Thank you. Ah, this is so nice and warm. You are all so kind, so very warm-hearted. My place in the world. Why should it bring me grief? Mountain cherry. Blossom in my sight, were it ever so. Oh, I know that one. You wrote it yourself.
Yes, it's one of the Tonka poems included in the Go Shui Wakashu from Japan's Heian period. To elaborate, it means...
Why should I feel bad about the world I live in? If I could just look at it the same way I do flowers.
There are multiple interpretations. As with any renowned poem, some consider it a reflection on the fragility of one's own life. But in this case, I think yours has the right idea. It's a lovely poem.
Not at all, if it seemed that way to you. That is only because it reflects what lies in your own hearts.
You fools are far too emotional. Haven't I been telling you not to wring your hands over every little misstep? As for you, Sakabehime, how's a writer supposed to get any writing done if they keep bawling their eyes out with every line they write? What do you suggest plan to go your whole life in manifestation without ever finishing a single book? Oof.
Fun.
Oh, Sakabehime. Saint Quartz. Oh, okay, so this is technically the end. Because it's section 7, letter from Chaldea, and there's the red chest, which signifies that we will be getting our sweet, sweet Holy Grail. Or whatever it is we're going to be getting from here. I believe it's a Grail, right? It should be. So yeah, I will, however, be right back. And I'm going to take a little bit of a break before we wrap this up. Daddy and I still need to also do this final mission here as well. I have a lot of grinding. And then after we do section 7, I'll probably have an entire episode of just every single one of their Valentines. Especially if it's all voiced. If it's all voiced, hell yeah. If it's not, I'll only do the ones that I haven't done before. Okay, 15 hours left. Yeah, my break went on for a little bit, way too long. So, let's finish this off, shall we? Murasaki Shikibu, Okuta Orita, and Altera. Let's go. Voices and Letters, Murasaki Shikibu in the 7 Cursed Books. Section 7. Letter from Chaldea.
I'm sorry to interrupt your break, everyone. But we have an emergency. Well, what happened? Ouch, I spilled my tea. Several cursed books have destroyed the library shutters from the outside. Looks like they broke right through the shutters' magecraft resistance. They're somewhere inside the underground library as we speak, and that's not all. I'm also getting emergency calls from Blackbeard and the Valkyries. Yeah, we found one of those monster books. We tried to punch its lights out, but it gave us the slip. It appears to have run off towards the back of the library. To be blunt, it got away from us.
I wish there was just 1 or 2 books. I can't even count how many I saw.
The original must have continued to make more while we were inside the library. This is terrible. Well, actually, I found a single cursed book in the hall right before I finished my scan of the whole library. I was just about to tell you about it when the shutters were destroyed.
You think that's the original?
It's very possible. I'm looking at the readings for all the cursed books that broke into the library. And they're all headed straight for that one that was hiding in the hall.
That's where we saw Blackbeard, Sean, and Tristan, right?
Yes, that's right. Please be careful, everyone. Here, the hall is right up this way. Just a second. The cursed book signal is showing some strange activity. Lady Marsh, all the individual cursed book signals seem to have coalesced into a single book. I can tell they've all met up in the hall, but now they're headed to the space behind it. Looks like this is the archive.
Let me pull up a map. It'll be faster, yep. There's some kind of archive right behind the hall.
So this is where these books are now. This reminds me of something. It feels like I'm looking at a beehive or an ant colony. These books are perfectly positioned to build a nest around their queen.
This whole incident started in the archive, right? So like a homing instinct?
A homing instinct, huh? That's definitely a possibility. At any rate, this is also our best chance to make these things go down for good. Master, take these.
Put up your guard. Let's go get them.
Too late. Want to attack right now. I'm seeing more magical energy. No. Cursed book signals. A small group from the archive is headed your way. Kya! Then I shall meet them on the field of battle. It's time to clean up this mess I made once and for all.
Ooh, we get some buffs going on now. Okay. I see you. Fushi Kaden? Kaden? One of those two? Oh yeah. Wasn't sure if we were actually going to break that bar, but we did. I love how the enemies, how at least these enemies tend to not do much damage. As I say, and I look up and I see that they're only 32 and 40. Makes sense then. Oh, nice crit. Ah, if only I had a little bit more damage on Altera. Dang it. So close. Speaking of so close, I'm pretty sure that tomorrow is when the rerun of the one event is, right? AKA the 17th? Right now it's the 16th, obviously. So, do I? No, I'm still only gonna do the one ticket on the Valentine's banner. Murasaki Shikabu's banner should have come up on a rerun like Semiramis's did next year. So then I'll probably try for Murasaki Shikabu. Even though her noble phantasm literally reminds me again of Chihaya Furu. Sucks, but when I spent every single thing trying to get freaking Benny Enma, and then Ilya and Miyu, basically Miyu. Only, yeah. I ain't got crap. I can't do any summons for a long time. Unless, of course, I again do the quests. The extra free quests that I've got. And all the other singularities I've done so far. And I wish I would have had Murasaki Shikabu only do one attack in the beginning. Then we could have went straight to Battle 3. But either way. That, and then this. How many quick stars are we gonna get? 16, not bad. A hereditary book on the art of war. Alright. Time for this hereditary book to go down a peg. Second. Oh crap. It's a lancer. Never mind. It should still work, right? Should. I didn't pay attention to that. Either way, second. Mercure Sundown. It should still work. Kind of. Crit. Another crit. If it wasn't for those 2 crits, it wouldn't have worked. But because we got him, it's great. Alright. Now can we get multiple attacks of Altera? Hell yeah. And Altera's gonna crit every single time. This is kind of overkill, but it's fine. She took it out in the first attack. Oh my god. Okay. GG. Don't mess with us. Okay, the final enemy here is in fact a caster. So let's bring Quetzalcoatl. Why not? Even though technically I should bring Drake because she's still very close to Bond 10. But it's fine. It's quiet. Too quiet. Even after all those cursed books flooded the halls earlier, I don't see so much as a page now. Looks like their leader knows when to rein in the troops. Where's the entrance to this archive? Right over here. I usually keep it hidden with one of my spells. Phone? Well, the thing there is a secret passageway behind those shelves. It's like a mage's workshop or a masked vigilante's secret base. It's nothing special, really. Just an ordinary archive. All I do is try to keep it from drawing attention. Thank you all so much for everything. You've been a tremendous help to me. Now that my mess is almost cleaned up, I'll be doing this last part. Nuh-uh. I'm not letting you do this alone. With the rest of us, of course. What she said. It sounded like she's got anything better to do, after all. Gee, thanks. No, I should have typed to give up and go home after coming this far. So you may as well give up and let her keep helping you. What? You still feel sorry for getting us wrapped up in all of this? Well, too bad. You're a Chaldean heroic spirit now. No, she's not. At least not mine. So you'd better get used to others getting in your business, whether you like it or not. Besides, it's not like this is a Holy Grail war where lives are on the line. There's nothing wrong with a servant leaning on their master. Alright. I won't resist your efforts to help me any longer. I would be glad to have you all accompany me to the very end, Master. Let's go. Okay. Phone. Let's do this. I'm picking up a large magical energy signal. This is definitely the biggest cursed book we've seen to date. Everyone, please be careful. What an enormous Japanese-style bound book. It's as though it were the king of all books or a dragon in book form. Wow, it's deca huge, super deca huge. I mean Mecha Ellie-chan is bigger. But it's still really, really deca huge. Are you sure we can fight it at a human scale? Great, so now we're up against the great cursed book that feeds on human feelings. Can we really bring it down? We don't exactly have any heavy hitters here.
That's it. I've written this to the original cursed book.
Only one thing left to do now. Come on, everyone, let's get it.
Overkill. Very well then. Let's bring this last cursed book to heel right now.
I like how I can never keep like one consistent voice for her. I don't know if I'm back to square one's voice or if I'm on another tangent of another voice. Alright, defense down. Just get that right out of the way. This lasts for 6 turns. I mean, to 6-turn cooldown. But it's still fine. Gotta buff ourselves up. Was kinda hoping that would actually take it all out. Had kids actually had a full brave chain, it would've.
Are you kidding me, cats? Really?
Now, of all times, you get a brave chain when we don't need it. And now we've got 16 crit stars again. Not bad. Now it's got 104,828 HP. Of course it does. Oh, would you stop going after Okita Odata? Seriously, stop going after her, man. She's done nothing to you yet. Speaking of, now she'll do something to you for you attacking her like that. Can we get some crits going? 1, 2. Alright, good job. Now you have a reason to hate Okita Odata. And slightly higher than that. You would give yourself invincible. Is this like an entire turn invincible? No, it's either 1 turn or 1 left. Okay. Now you have a reason to really, really hate Okita.
Second, Mercure Sandan.
I almost did her noble phantasm first. That would be bad. Ooh, yeah! 4 turns, not bad for the final boss. Though, is this really the final fight, or is there gonna explode into another huge power surge? Or is the next one gonna be a no battle type?
Now's your chance. Take it down. Okay. Bound as I am. These morning robes are dyed but a shallow shade of gray. Yet there are depths where the tears have made pools on my sleeves. Releasing noble phantasm, tale of Genji, Aoi, evil spirit. Doll.
Nice.
Cursed book, the last and first of your kind, return to me now. The cursed book has been recovered. Checking its magical energy now and, oh. This is great, all the chocolate resources have been restored. Indeed, I can confirm as much myself. Everything the cursed book took has been returned. Despite that woman's wailings about making a mess, I see no reason to be satisfied with these results. Well, well, that's quite merciful for an empress so notorious for being harsh. I'd even call it sweet. Whoa! If you so much as mention the word chocolate,
Little scribe, I will have your head off your where you stand. Who, me? Don't worry. I'd never be so forced as to say that the stronger and scarier a woman is, the more susceptible she is to sweets. Fo. Oh, I'm exhausted. You must be too, Murasaki-senpai. Congratulations on a job well done. And you, I can't tell you all how grateful I am for your help. Did you get your precious letter back? Oh yes, I did indeed. The letter is firmly back in my possession. Thank you, Lady Cell. You are very welcome. But where exactly did you put it? Yep, no battles. Alright. After that, Valentine's Day preparations as well as the customary chocolate gift giving went smoothly. Did you have to hide away from Hime again, right? And it was not long before the newly built underground library reopened its doors. It would seem all is well now. That silly Da Vinci even said, "Go ahead and make as many magical energy replenishing chocolates as you like. Just like last year, no point in leaving any spare resources behind." Well, I suppose that even they could use a break now and then. I'm so glad things turned out okay, really. There doesn't seem to have been any real damage, so I'd say this was mild as far as Valentine's Day happenings go. Do not get smart with me. By the way, Assassin, you wouldn't happen to know where the Holy Grails? No. The Holy Grails. Do not make me repeat myself. If you are so eager to have something, then try looking for it yourself, like what's her name did with the letter. You've got me there. Uh-huh. You ain't getting my grails, man. Even if I did have you, you wouldn't. There you are. Oh? You must have been dreadfully worried when I lost that precious letter. I don't know what I would have done if I hadn't had so much help finding it. I am so deeply sorry for the trouble I caused you. Please don't be. I was there the whole time, seeing how hard you searched for it. And please, allow me to return the letter you left in my care. I kept it in my bag after making my final corrections. At last, I can finally return it to you. Thank you. I'd never written a letter before, but you showed me everything I needed to know. You taught me how to put my thoughts and feelings into words. If it hadn't been for you, I don't think I'd have ever finished it. So thank you, believe me. What happened afterwards was no trouble at all. That's very kind of you, but no, I would not forget how carelessness led to this mishap. And I promise I will take the utmost care never to let anything like this happen again. So I hope I will continue to see you here at the library as well as in my writing class. Of course, I'd love to join you again. Valentine's Day is coming up soon. I'm told we celebrate it by giving form and voice to the feelings we harbor every day. It needn't necessarily take the form of chocolate. Whatever feelings you may have, you may write down in a letter. Be they gratitude or affection, or anything else you may find yourself thinking of between missions. I hope that letter successfully makes its way to its intended recipient. Is it Kiyohime? And after that, while it is not clear whether she may have done so during the sweet revelry of Valentine's Day, was at some other later point, a young girl may have just have found the courage to give a letter of her own to a certain someone. Okay, so it was actually Mashu. It was Mashu's letter. I figured as much, but I didn't necessarily know. I mean, all these Valentines so far has had Mosh in some degree wanting to do something. Alright, Mosh. Huh?
Good morning, senpai. I have something for you.
Hey, it's got a faux on it. All right. It's got a faux seal of approval. There we got. Oh yeah, a holy grail for an easy event. All right. I might regret that, but the librarian's job is never done, huh? Now I have to fight the librarian herself. I'm assuming. Either way, let's bring waiver. I am not. Oh crap. This party isn't necessarily anything specific, so I will be right back. Okay. Voices and letters Murasaki Shikamaru in the 7 Coast books. High difficulty, the librarian's job. This is gonna suck. Alright, Murasaki. Oh, come on, her allies. Okay, so when HP reaches 0, apply Ignore Invincible 1 turn and increases attack 1 turn for the Murasaki. And 1 turn for all enemies, decrease crit star drop rate at the end of turn. After 4 turns, inflict stun to a single enemy. Yeah. How about no? Recovers Murasaki Shikamaru's HP at the end of each turn when you are on the field. And what do? When HP reaches 0, increase Murasaki Shikamaru's charge by 3. And all female enemies apply charm 1 turn. Nullify buff. You know what? I'm gonna take this risk. I'm gonna take it. Hopefully we can do enough damage where it honestly shouldn't really matter. Technically. Okay, Okita Orita is gonna have a massive bursting noble phantasm. And now second, Mercure Santan. Hopefully this does a decent amount with all the buffs that she's got. Honestly, feel like I probably should have went with my when in doubt, berserker out. Really feel like I probably should have just done that. Because now she's already got her noble phantasm. And she's about to take us out.
カオルコは主に詳しくはありません。けれども心ならば源氏物語青い物語。
Oh! How did you survive that Quetzalcoatl? Jesus! How in the hell did you actually survive that?
Well, there goes the evasion. Crap. Well, either way,
これもエコや観念なさいませ。
Lower her defense. Just to make sure that this happens. Sorry, Koto! And do that. Ooh, 111,000 damage. Nice. It's a total you fought valiantly. Ah, come on. Now she has well, I ain't doing that again. You only get lucky once. I ain't doing that crap. I will, however, do this, even though it's only level 1. Wait. Wait. I should done no phantasm. Because honestly, at this point, I didn't fully read what this did. Increase Murasaki's resistance against various attacks when you are on the field. So you gotta get rid of the charm one, and then you gotta make sure you don't get rid of the other one. God dang it. Alright. This is more annoying than it absolutely even needs to be. Oh my good freaking god. So annoying. But either way, swap in Merlin with Waver. Buff up. Now, she doesn't have the ability to go through Invincible. This is my 4th attempt at this, because I've been unlucky with all of this stuff. Goody to goody to finish Shimon. Pleased by all that is freaking holy. Take her out. At least the first break bar. You should relatively have enough damage for this. Thank you, and you even removed the buff that she did have. Good God. 15 crit starts as well, I'll take it. HP recover up, whatever.
主に詳しくはありません。けれども、心ならば。源氏物語、葵。
Yes, you nullified buffs. Yeah, good job. I hate the fact that you can bring back both at the same time. I absolutely hate that. But either way, the show must go on. Okay, now. Can't do that. Well. Can't do it. Dang it, Merlin, you weren't actually supposed to take it out.
き直しますね。あわわわ。すみません。
Ah, god dang it, you just took out the freaking waiver, how dare you?
中だな。他にやることないの？
But technically, it's fine.
お任せ。夢のようにします。
Because now, waiver, give yourself your noble phantasm. Okay. Let's do this,
水鏡よな。
this,
真なる鬼の姿見せてやろう。
no. Do this, this,
僕の思うまま。
this.
真なる鬼の姿。
これぞ大軍師の究極陣地。
Under good information, you lost your noble phantasm. Good night to good night, Shimon.
シミの右腕は怪異となった羅生門大へ。
I know you got defense down.
あわわわ。巡り合いて。生命様、直伝です。
God dang it! Why do you get the books back right after we took them out? I hate it. I hate it so much. Well, there's no real point of a Garden of Avalon. Because we all know that every freaking caster here is gonna go down. Everyone. So do this, this, and this. Don't have enough turns left to be able to do the invincible, so that ain't happening. I'm kind of tired of the whole charm on female characters
主に詳しくはありません。
My best units are female characters, man.
心ならば
You gotta stop
源
it.
氏物語青い
乱暴だな君は。
しくじ。
退散退散。
I hate this fight. About to say, why the heck do I have Ishtar? It's the rider Ishtar. Okay. So buff up. Buff up. That, that, and that.
マスター楽しみましょう。覚悟なさい。楽しみましょう。えいはっえいはっいかがでしょう。
How long does this last? Buster increase for 3 turns for 1 ally. Give it to yourself. Of course, Ishtar, who is stunned, was the only one that had every freaking card imaginable. And now next turn, Quetzalcoatl's gonna be alone in the battle. And she has every single book back. God dang it, I hate this fight. More so than I probably should.
Don't you dare stun Quetzalcoatl.
Don't you dare do it.
涙ぞ袖を淵となしける源氏物語青いもののけ
Goodbye, Ishtar. Oh my god. It actually freaking did it. Are you kidding me? Come the hell on, man! This pisses me off more than it should.
あれなめ彦に行ってみたかったな。
Screw this fight. Murasaki, I love you, but I also, right now, really hate you. It should not have been this annoying to do this freaking fight. That's a bit of overkill. Gonna to finish Shimon. I hate this. I absolutely hate this. More than I should. Again, I've only done this 4 times. Around there 4 times. She's annoyed me more than Scotty did. With the Valkyrie, whatever her name was, I can't remember right now. Defense is up. On returning formation. Take the tail of Genji out again. Alright, this time Murasaki is in fact stunned. Are you kidding me? I hate that freaking charm! Again, pisses me off more than it actually should. And yes, I know it's for female characters. I don't care. Oh my god! Oh my god, I attacked the book! I am so stupid! I am so stupid. I attacked the book. God freaking dang it.
限りあれば薄墨衣朝けれど涙ぞ袖を淵となしける源氏物語青もののけ生命様直伝です
I have no clue what I'm doing anymore, man. Of course you take out my wafer that has the noble phantasm. Of course you do. Please let me be able to actually do this. Come on, Murasaki. Bring it.
限りあれば薄墨衣朝けれど涙ぞ袖を淵となしける源氏物語青もののけほんと役立た巡り合いて
Koto!
飛びます。あなたには高さが足りません。私は炎クワドルチャレアード。楽しみましょう。行くわよ。巡り合いて巡り合いてあわわわすはわわムーチョムーチョ見ていてよーし飛びます。
I lost again. Are you freaking kidding me? I used my 3 command spells. I just lost.
一気火星に畳みかける。つまり中だな。他にやることないの？じゃあこういうのどうだ？じゃあこういうのどうだ？つまり中だな。他にやることないの？
この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。君の道行きを信じよう。さあ行きなさい。
ああ。無駄だ。すべては僕の思うままでね。よーし。これぞ大軍師の究極陣地。罠だ。
はわわ巡り合いてはわわ
つまり中だな。他にやることないの？行くぞ。罠だ。
こうしてこうですね。あわわわ生命様直伝です。はわわ
この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。
ああ。計略だ。
限りあれば薄墨衣浅けれど涙ぞ袖を縁となしける。源氏物語青もののけ。あわわわすみません。
あ行くぞ。罠だ。そうだ、罠だ。
いかがでしょう。あわわわ。すみません。
この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。
すべては僕の思うままってね。これぞ大軍師の究極陣地。こういうのどうだな。つまり夢中だな。他にやることないの？
君の道行きを信じよう。さあ行きなさい。
それ書き直しますね。あわわわ。すはわわ。
こういうのどうだ？
Can this please be the time that I actually do this?
行くぞ。あ
Please?
罠だ。
Oh my god.
罠だ。
I finally did it! All it took me was doing this for 2 hours. Oh my god, that's what I get for using my command spells too early, without assessing the situation. Oh god. I never want to have to do that again. Thankfully, I don't. That drove me insane. For 2 hours. Oh, that is definitely worse than Scotty and Valkyrie. 100% worse because it's all based on RNG. And then being forced to level up Herc to a level 80, get his skills up to do this was even more annoying. I didn't want to level him up, but I was forced to. And me making dumb decisions every single time did not help. Oh my god. So in any case, you've got, you know, all of these to spend, but with that, we're going to end this episode here. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys next one, where we will be doing the rest of
いらっ
this.
しゃいませ。こちらでは
This
応援しています。
is just a good
ハッ
time.
ピーバレンタ
I
イン
get to just enjoy the stuff that I
と
don't
いう
have.
のが決まりなのですよね。そう聞きました。
But as I said it, this is technically the end. I honestly don't even want to now. That drove me insane. Please don't. Okay. I could do without hearing that Noble Phantasm for quite a while. So honestly, I don't care anymore. Goodbye. See you next year. But maybe I would want to hear your Noble Phantasm again. Right now, I don't need to hear it anymore. I'm sick of it. So yeah, do that later. I'm gonna take a break, an hour break. I literally can't do another day. I need a day after that. So yeah, till then, see you later.